As the day unfolded, Dana Moranti, I know there was backroom chatter between members of our weather team as to what was kind of in the works for later on today.
Yeah, could be some strong storms, so that's something we'll be watching for. Most of that, drop my clicker. Most of that action stays off to our west, so I think we're not going to get into the real, massive storms, but it will still have that chance for possibly some nasty storms later on today. So something we'll be watching for as we go through this afternoon to this evening. And more towards like 5, 6, 7 o'clock or so is the best chance to see some of that in terms of the timing. And temperatures this morning are in the 50s, some 60-degree temperatures as well. So overall, not too bad to start off the morning. Nothing all that cold. It's certainly on the milder side so far. And we do have a good amount of humidity as well. It's around 60 in Willimantic, 56 in Groton, 59 in Meriden, 62 in the Hartford area, and 61 in Danbury. So overall on the satellite and radar, things are quiet at the moment. We just see a little bit of fog in some spots, a lot of cloud cover that's not really showing up on the satellite too well. But off to our west, there's that cold front. This is going to be bringing us a chance for those storms later on today. So as this marches its way across the area into the northeast, we'll flare up some storms. And you have just enough instability, just enough fuel in the atmosphere to provide some pretty nasty storms later on today, especially just off to our west. This is what's called an enhanced risk, a level 3 out of 5 off to our west. It goes from Newburgh, New York, all the way into Pennsylvania, northern New Jersey included in that as well. For us in Connecticut, a level 2, which is what's also known as a slight risk from the Storm Prediction Center. That's for the possibility for still some potent storms, but just not as widespread as the stuff that'll be popping up off to our west. And the farther east you go, that chance kind of decreases a bit, what's called a marginal risk across parts of eastern Massachusetts into Rhode Island with that level 1 there. So as we're going through the day today, we'll have that fog and the cloudy skies kind of clearing out as we go on through the morning. So mostly sunny skies for a period of time by the middle of the day into the early afternoon. Can't rule out a sprinkle, maybe a quick shower, even as early as like 1 or 2 o'clock this afternoon. But the main line comes through anytime after 5 p.m. See, there's those storms marching their way across the state, even in the Hartford area at 6:30 this evening. Possibly some nasty weather out there. So bless you, Keith. Keith's sneezing over here with the allergies that are on the high side as well. The pollen is just pretty much maxed out. So that's one thing that's at least a little bit of good news when this rain comes down. It kind of helps to wash away the pollen and give some temporary relief. But as we're going through the middle of the week, that pollen goes right back up. So during the day today, you have that chance for those storms, especially by this afternoon to this evening. Temperatures will be up around 80 degrees for many inland towns, around 70 for the shoreline. So that's that sea breeze. It'll keep you a little cooler at the shore, but overall a warm and humid day. That sun coming up this morning in about 10 minutes or so, going down at 8:05 this evening, with some of those storms right around the time that the sun goes down, and then things kind of quiet down during the overnight hours. Quiet weather for Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday, so that's great news. We'll be a little on the breezy side and cooler than today. We'll have some seasonable weather, meaning temperatures will top out in the low to mid 70s, and then by the end of the week, Friday, Saturday, going into the weekend, we'll have some more hot and humid weather moving in. In fact, we may have a 90-degree temperature on tap for Saturday, so look at this 7-day forecast here. You got the warm and humid stuff today with the chance for those scattered afternoon and evening storms, and then it just gets a little breezy and quiet for Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday with a good amount of sunshine, low humidity as well for the middle of the week. And then by the end of the week, Friday, more humid, temperatures up around 80, and then up around 90 for Saturday. Sunday, even on the warm side, up around 80 degrees with the possibility for some storms. So definitely turning the corner towards a more late spring, early summer kind of look here in the 7-day forecast with at least some nice weather on tap for the middle of the week. But be ready for a summer-like day today with those storms coming through later on. We'll be watching that really closely.